Welcome to Origins. We go more in depth into the most current version of the origin that we could find for your favorite superheroes and villains. Today our topic is Cyborg, a member of the Justice League and a former member of the Teen Titans, and soon to star in his own comic book. This is the most current version as revealed in Secret Origins. It does conflict a little bit with the original Justice League Origins storyline, but not too much. Victor Stone was a star athlete. He won every game and was amazing in every way. He was a true star in high school, and he went by the nickname Victory Vic. But his father didn't approve. He knew that his son was intelligent, and he didn't want him wasting his God-given talents on football. So Vic continued a dual life of being accepted at school and arguing with his dad at home until the college scholarship started to roll in. Everything could have worked out for the best if his dad was just willing to sign those permission slips, but he refused to do it. He stated that Vic was too young to know what was best for him. Well, this started on a downward spiral of arguments. His father stated that Vic was in the 100th percentile and football was a waste of his talents. If he just continued with sports, he'd be wasting his time. He just wants to support Vic in his mother's dreams for him. But that's what forced Vic to snap, and he stated that that's crap. Mom supported me through whatever I wanted, and she showed up to all of my games, unlike you. Well, they argued for a little bit until his father just calmed down and he said, "We've worked so hard to get to where we are. I just don't want to see you squander the opportunity that we're giving to you." So it didn't change anything. They still constantly fought over Vic's future, and the moment he turned 18, he moved out and he moved in with his friends. Well, he went all of spring and summer without talking to his father. And he was eventually supposed to start attending college, but he figured, let's go try one more time. Let's just go try and make amends with my dad. So, he headed over to Star Labs. Well, this turned out to be during the invasion from planet Darkseid. And just as Vic was entering his father's lab, the door opened and out poured a massive blast from planet Darkseid, and it tore into Victor Stone. Vic laid on the ground dying. Half of his body was burned to a crisp. And his father could have left, he could have saved his own life. But even after everything that had happened between them, Vic's father refused to leave him. He wouldn't leave his only son. So as everyone else fled from the building with the parademons invading, Vic's father assembled his team and they brought Vic's body into his lab. They used experimental alien technology and they fused it with Vic's body, turning him into Cyborg. He woke up in shock at what he had become, and he quickly learned the basics of his abilities, and he helped the Justice League defeat the invading army. Eventually, as time went on, he became more of a machine than man, and they replaced more and more of his body, and it grew harder and harder for him to deal with it. But every step of the way, his father was there to give him a hand to get back up. Each day, Vic would wake up and see the monster that he considered himself. But his father only saw his son, Victor Stone. Victory Vic. Now, Cyborg is really cool, and his powers are to be a cyborg. He has cybernetic abilities such as the ability to have superhuman strength, endurance, and durability. He can also interface with most computers. He also has the ability of flight thanks to some jet boots, and what I find to be one of the coolest features of his cybernetic body, teleportation. You see, the planet at Darkseid uses a device known as the Mother Box to teleport around using boom tubes. Well, Cyborg actually integrated it into his armor and can use a boom tube. But sometimes it'll overload and just teleport everyone to Darkseid. Either way, Cyborg is really cool. I'm a huge fan of him. Now, if you want to chat about Cyborg, follow me on Twitter at Comicstorian. And also don't forget, we have a gaming channel that actually started this whole Comicstorian thing known as Eligible Monster. Come join us for gaming variety videos and we can all become friends. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next Comicstorian video.